Sorry, Jade. Hi, students. Hi, everyone. I think we're going to start the lesson. Lesson now because this is the start of the lesson time. So I welcome people that are here already. This is now lesson 8, week 8 of our lessons. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different and something that I think everyone will quite enjoy today, I hope. Before we start, we will acknowledge the Indigenous people of our country, the Aboriginal First Nations people of our country. So we acknowledge and pay respect to the past, present, and future traditional custodians and elders of this nation, and the continuation of cultural, spiritual, and educational practices of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. So as I said, it's lesson 8, and we welcome all of you once again to our class. And we hope that we're going to offer you something in each lesson that will help you to improve your English skills in different areas, in different themes of English, of language. And we also look forward to learning about your culture and hearing about it in context of what we're going to be teaching you. So as you learn, think about how that affects your culture or how the connections you can make. Thank you. So today we're doing a lot of reading. We're going to do a lot of reading, and you are going to do a lot of reading. So as students, as we call on students to do reading, you'll all, hopefully many of you will get a chance, and hopefully people that haven't had a chance to read might get a chance to read today. That's the plan, that we will try and get as many people during the course to read. But first of all, I'll be reading these with Anya because it's good for you to hear our voices and how we pronounce the words and how we read, and then model yourselves on that. Okay. So Anya, I'll be Ali, if that's okay. Okay.
Fine. Yep.
So the first dialogue we're going to do is Hugo and Ali plan a shopping trip to the mall. Hi, Hugo. What are you doing on Saturday morning? We are going shopping. Would you like to come? Ask your mum.
Mum says it's okay. Are you going to the mall?
Yes, I need new runners. I'm going with my dad. We will have lunch in the food court when we finish shopping. Next slide.
That sounds good. I need new runners as well.
Come over to my place at 10:15. My dad will drive us to the mall.
See you on Saturday.
Right. Now, at the mall, Mohammed, Hugo, and Ali meet Paul at the food court. Now, some of you might remember from the story of the Button family and the Ahmadi family that Paul is Hugo's grandfather. So they just happened to bump into Paul at the food court. We're going to do this just in turns, if that's all right, Anya. So I'll start by being Paul. Hi, everyone. It looks like you've been shopping.
Hey, Grandpa. This is Ali's dad, Mohammed. He's taken us shopping to buy new runners.
G'day, Mohammed. My name's Paul. Nice to meet you. It's very kind of you to take Hugo shopping.
Hello, Paul. We love spending time with Hugo. Just moving this out of the way so I can read it. They have both bought new shoes. Do you want to have lunch with us? Here is a table for 4.
That would be very nice. What are you ordering?
We're having sushi, and Ali is getting a burger.
I will get a kebab. What would you like, Paul?
I don't like sushi, but I would love a kebab. Let me buy you all a drink. What would you like to drink, Ali?
I'll have a chocolate milkshake, please.
Me too.
I'm getting a coffee. Would you like a coffee, Mohammed?
Can I please have a cup of tea without milk?
Of course. Ali and Hugo can sit at the table while we get the food and drinks. Okay, so we'll go to the next slide, please. So everyone, what we're talking about, as you can see, is people going out together on the weekend. Last week, Anya's lesson took us to a barbecue. This week, Ali and Hugo have gone to the shopping mall to buy some new runners, which are new shoes. Sometimes people call them sneakers, runners, trainers, any of those names. So that's what the boys have gone to do, and they've bumped into Paul, who is Hugo's granddad, Hugo's grandfather, at the mall, and they all have a conversation about food. So this lesson, we're looking at food, and we're looking at different ways that we approach food. So think about all the things you think about food in your culture. But the next thing we're going to look at is a shopping list, because I'm sure that all of you, like a lot of you, go shopping and do when you go shopping for food, you will make a list. I know I have to, because if I don't, I will definitely forget something. So here is a shopping list. I'm going to take us through this shopping list, and then after this, we're going to listen to one more dialogue. So this is Jack, who is Hugo's dad, Hugo's father. And Jack has made a list for the supermarket, and the list has on it bread, milk, butter, cheese, lettuce, Vegemite, spaghetti. Now, you will know a lot of those things. You will know bread and milk and butter and cheese and even lettuce, but you might not know Vegemite. We will be talking about Vegemite. That's a very strange Australian food. Okay. Also on Jack's list is honey, bananas, lemons, beef mince, ice cream, coffee beans, and tomatoes. So that's his shopping list. Now, if we have a quick look at Jack's shopping list, let's look down for the next slide, please. For the next slide. So this is Jack's shopping list. These things were on Jack's shopping list. And I'm looking at the 4 basic food tastes. In English, we have the taste sweet. Well, I think in every culture we have these tastes, but you have different words for it in your language. But sweet, sour, salty, bitter. Now, I'm going to just ask if there's any student here that can tell me the very first picture on this slide, which is the little jar of something. I think it's honey. Which one, what's the flavor that goes with that? Does a student want to does anyone want to put their hand up? Or maybe I'll just ask someone.
Oh,